Once you have your template meat loaded, you can go ahead and set up the rest of your meats for the season. Again, the template database is just a shell of a meat that has the basic setup for scoring, the scoring restrictions for the league, and other applicable league rules. It doesn't have any entries or teams in it, and again, it's just essentially a blank swim meet. In order to just copy that existing blank swim meet, you could go to File and select the Save As feature. Once you do that, again, it gives you this nice Save Current Database As. It just gives you that file dialog box. It allows you to go in and just rename the database as it is. So instead of visitor at home, let's say your next meet was Hillbrook at St. Ives 2011. Again, be sure to include both teams and the date. Select Open, and it's done. Now, one thing to note, once you use the Save As feature, notice, let's go back up to Setup and Meet Setup. Notice we still have the basic information from the original file that was loaded in there, or it could be last week's meet, or it could be just the original template file. You may not want it to be named ASA Dual Meet Template. You may want to rename it the particular opponents. Hillbrook at St. Ives. Where's the meet? Okay, it's at St. Ives. Okay. The other particulars that will be important will obviously be the date. You may not be swimming on the same date, obviously. So you want to make sure you get the date correct. And in this case, let's say that meets on June 2nd. Again, if you use the tab button, you can slide over and correct the date there. Again, note the age update. Make sure that stays June 1st of the current year. The entry deadline you can leave as is. One other thing to note that will be different, the course may change. So say we're going into a short course meters pool. You'd want to make sure that that's corrected as well. And there's one other place you'll have to fix that I'm getting ready to show you. Again, the course goes to short course meters. Select OK. It's going to say you've changed the meet course. Make sure that you double check and get this correct. Click OK. The other place you would have to fix the course would be under Events, and you'll want to go to Sessions. Note here, the course up here is still Y for yards. So we need to double click on this and make sure the course is set correctly at short course meters, SC meters. Select OK. It's going to say if there are results in there, do you want to recorrect the course? Just select yes. Okay. Close that window. Let's go back to the main screen. The other thing that would be possible to change will be the number of lanes for the pool. Let's go back to Setup and go to Options. And we want to go down to Change Number of Lanes for all final rounds to, let's say we're going to a 5-lane pool now instead of a 6-lane pool. The default in the system for the template meets is 6 lanes. Select OK. Are you sure you want to change all of these to 5-lane races? Yes. And it's going to say, OK, that's been completed. We can close that. So you're good to go. Note on the run screen, we're now in a 5-lane pool. And note, look at all the events. SC meter, freestyle relay. SC meter, freestyle. Again, you can use the Save As feature to take the template meet and set up the remainder of your meets for the year in a quick and easy fashion, but make sure that you make those corrections, particularly to the course, the number of lanes of the pool, the opponent, and the dates of the meet.